Alright, so last night a kid who apparently watches my videos messaged me on Instagram and asked me to make a how-to video. I was sort of running out of ideas for videos, and I'm glad that he messaged me because I think this will be a good video for a lot of beginning riders. So today I'm going to be making a how to 180 on a BMX bike video. How to. You get the point. Alright, so when learning 180s, you're going to need a few things. First thing is a bike. Alright, so when I say you're going to need a bike, preferably one with a chain. This bike here does not have a chain. Alright, the next thing you're going to need is a super cool human body. A super swagged out human body. The next thing you're going to need is a pair of shoes with some grip. Now the ones that I'm wearing right now, let me show you, are Nike running shoes. They have no grip. So I'm going to get a pair that has some grip. Something like these raggedy old DCs. They have grip. Alright, so once you have your bike, your super swagged out human body, and your raggedy old shoes for riding in that are filled with sand, then you're going to want to take it to the streets. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to suggest learning is a fakie. Alright, so this here is a pretty good setup to learn a fakie on. Now when you're learning a fakie, what you're going to want to do is roll up the ramp, maybe give a little bit of a hop when you get to the point where you want to stop rolling, and then you're going to go backwards. Now when you go backwards, the key to a fakie is staying straight when you're learning them. When you get better at them, you can maneuver around other things, whatever. What I suggest for staying straight is not to watch your front tire, because you're going to get too focused on that and you're going to start going side to side and then you'll end up sliding out or something. But what I would suggest is just making sure that you stay centered over the bike, keep your bars straight, and I mean if you start swerving a little bit, try to correct it, counter steer, whatever you have to do. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Just look ahead, don't look at your tire, that'll be bad. Then when it comes to the turning out of the fakie, all you're going to want to do is turn your tire whichever way. Like if you 180 to the right, then when you are rolling backwards, you'll turn your tire to the left. Which when you turn your tire to the left when you're going backwards, it's going to make you swing out to the right so you don't do an Indian giver. You'll get to about, I'd say about 45 degrees, and then you can either half cab out, slider out, whatever you want to do. If you're going to slider, you probably want to stay straight and then turn your bars, start sliding, however you want to do it. So I'm going to show you a fakie. Alright, so now that we got our fakies unlocked, you're going to want to try the 180. What I'd suggest before trying a 180 to fakie is a 180 on a bank or a quarter. I don't have the most ideal setup for this. I'm just going to do it on my little wooden ramp, but I think you guys will get the idea. Now when you do a 180 on a bank or a quarter, you want to make sure that when you do the 180 that you're at the point on the quarter or bank where you are, I want to say almost to, not a complete stop, but pretty close, because if you do it too early on, you're going to be pushing all your momentum forward, and when you do the 180, your back tire is just going to catch, and you're going to fly back and hit your head. Whatever happens, happens, but you don't want that to happen. So you're going to roll up the quarter, bank, whatever, at a comfortable speed, and once you get to the point where you start slowing down, then you want to pop the 180. Remember when you do a 180 to always keep your head turned, look over your shoulder. That's the biggest mistake people make, is they just try and hop 180 and they don't, you know, they don't look over their shoulder. That'll keep you spinning the whole way. Alright, so once you have the 180 on the bank or quarter pipe figured out, then you can take it to flat and do a bunny hop 180. Now when you bunny hop 180, it's going to be very similar to the 180 on the bank or quarter pipe, but immediately when you land after the 180, you're going to want to turn out right away and you might not be expecting it. So that's one thing that you want to be expecting, is to turn out of it right away. I'd suggest when learning them not to do a long fakie unless you have fakies pretty good. I'd suggest just 180ing and hopping out right away. So that's pretty much all I got on how to 180. It's a pretty basic trick, and most people can go out and learn it in a day. If you can't, that's fine, don't worry, you'll get it eventually. But once you get the 180 down, you can start trying other things like full cabs out, you know, 180 bar spins, maybe move on to 360s. And the one thing I can tell you is just to remember, always keep looking over your shoulders. Once you get pretty good at them, you can start doing them off of curbs, onto curbs, downstairs, on ledges, out of grinds. You know, endless possibilities. It's all up to your imagination. So I'll show you a few more 180s, and I hope I helped, and I hope you guys learn the 180 pretty quick and can take it to the streets. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like down below and check out all my other videos too. I promise that you will not be disappointed. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a couple more 180s, 180 variations, stuff like that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below if there's any other suggestions, or hit me up on Instagram. Zach, thanks for the idea for a video. His Instagram will be right here. It is Zach_Harry24 maybe. I don't know. I'll put it down below. I can't remember for sure. But yeah, thanks for watching and enjoy.